Good morning. Happy Saturday, last Saturday of January 2021. We'll launch into February next week. It's good to see everybody. I'm glad you can join me for Gentle Fitness again. Howdy, howdy. Hi, Bruce. Hi, Lynn. Hi, Billy. Okay, guys. Well, I woke up with a little bit of a neck stinger this morning. So if I seem a little limited in my upper body movements, that is why. But let's go ahead and start by pinning those shoulders back and down. And left to right. Yeah, that's the one. Right there. Hey, Marty. How are you? Marty, did you log on just to see the dogs? Hi, Jay. To better control the energy of said puppies, the boys are out walking them right now. I'm sure they will join us before we're done. Good. Let's take that head and go left to right. And up and down. Good. Let's extend those arms out in front, bend those wrists all the way back. Pushing something away. Grab and pull that back in. Push it away. Pull those wrists down. Push, pull. Well, if I look silly because I have two things on my wrist today, because I'd like to give a big, exciting shout out to the new heart rate monitoring system we're going to start using at Seven Summits Lodge. So, through the month of February, if you sign up for the Fitness Pass, you'll be given a free monitor. Let's go ahead and make this. Wrist circles. It's pretty snazzy. It's called the Neo Slice. It has a full readout on it. You can scroll through and check your steps, your mileage, your heart rate, and other numbers, plus the clock. It even syncs to your phone, and it'll buzz you when you get a text message from somebody. But we'll be using these to be able to pull up our heart rate during classes and find out how we're doing and pushing through our effort level. Switch directions. If you're familiar with the afterburn classes that we've had, it's going to work in the same way. And those of you that have your wristbands from afterburn, those will also work. Good. Palms up. Scoop towards the face. Throw it away. Scoop through. Throw it away. What's going to be different this time around is Seven Summits Lodge has its own app. Feel free on whether you're on Android or on iOS, Apple products. You can search out Seven Summits Lodge in your app store. And you'll see our app and you can download that. You're going to need to sign up. Pinch those shoulders around, out. Signing up just means putting your email in and registering an account. It's nothing financial. Now, the app doesn't mean anything to you if you don't have a device. But if you do have a device, you'll see a step-by-step process of syncing your device up. So you can even go down today And sign up for a monthly pass and get one of these new slices. We have some in stock at the lodge. Good. Arms out. High, low. Bring those fingers together. We got to play around with it yesterday in the intermediate fitness class. It was pretty cool. So big thanks to Barney and Carol and Wayne who will participate in that. And what's really neat, when you use the app, you will be able to participate from home, just like this. That's pretty neat. As always, if you have any questions, send me a comment. Send a comment to the lodge. Let's take our right arm and roll that shoulder forward. Back. And switch arms. Good. As long as you don't have arms on your chair, or if you're already standing, that's great. Let's make big arm circles. Good. And switch directions. Excellent. All right. Arms out to the side. Roll those thumbs down. Let's take those tiny circles into our back. And switch directions. Good. And down. All right. Shoulders over hips. Good. All right. And let's go ahead and stand. Uh-oh. Whoa! Guess who's back? And make hip circles. Did you have a good walk, Maka? Did you have a good walk? Let's say hi to everybody. And switch directions. Make sure they have some water, Katie. Wonderful. All right. Let's get into that hamstring. So remember, extend that leg out in front. Push that hip back behind. Over that leg until you feel the stretch down the back of that leg. Bring those hips forward and switch sides. alternating those legs back and forth. Good, guys. All right. Let's start moving where we're at. I want to give a big thank you. Some Peck Riches gave me this real snazzy limited edition Ichiro shirt. So I thought I'd wear it today. Show it off. Especially since what? Pitchers and catchers are reporting in 2 weeks. Hello. Hey. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Who are you barking at? Oh. She's okay. And the siblings are wrestling. Calm down. Okay, guys. So do almost a little salsa step on this one. As you do your step, I want you to step and step. Think almost like you're Latin. Hey, hey. With this step, I want you to turn that foot. Push yourself back to center. Turn 1, 2, 3. Turn 1, 2, 3. Turn. That's it. Good. And march in place again. Make sure you got some distance left to right, and let's shuffle. When you get to the end, pick up. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Follow, pick up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. Thanks, Walker. You see me on the TV, Maka? Do you see you on the TV? Good. Bring that back to center and march it out again. So many, huh, Maka? I'm up on 3 screens right now to get all this sent to you guys. And it trips out the dog sometimes. And back to that salsa step. 1, 1. And shuffle. Knee. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Oh, up. 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Walk. 2. Up. Look at that. My dance partner. Oh, sure you want to be done dancing. 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, knee. Okay, guys, back to center. You just do a quick round and get those shoulders a little more warmed up. Our modified jumping jacks. Remember, out and up, out, up, out, back and forth. Reach those hands up high. Press it. Out and up, out and up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right, guys. So now we need to get that chair that we're going to use today. We won't warm up like we normally do with our squats. Why? Because they're good for us. We want to keep that range of motion in our hips and keep those glutes and quads strong. So sitting those hips back and dropping them down, up, down, up. Two more, guys. Good. From here, step behind and drop down again into that hip. Up, cross, behind. Good. And then step those feet back. And let's drive those knees up into our tuck. Good. Walk those feet back in. Set yourself up for round 2. Back to our squats. Space those feet. Back and down to those hips and flat feet. And up. Good. And then behind and drop. Step back, cross over, and down. Last one. Good. Back into that plank position. Drive those knees forward. Good. All right, guys. That's 2 rounds down. Let's jump into that 3rd round. Sit back to that squat and drop down. One more. And stepping behind and sinking down into that hip and down. Good morning, Gwen. Last one. Good. Hands on that chair. Walk those feet back into that plank position. Keep your weight over the chair and drive those knees up and through. All right, guys. That's 3 rounds of that. We're going to do another round from our feet. And it's going to start in that leg area again. So this time, instead of crossing over, we're going to step out. So step away from that chair to the side and sit back to the hip. You're going to push yourself back straight. So when I do that, my leg by the chair stays straight, and I sit back over that hip, and I bring my weight back over the hip. Back over the hip. So make sure you're sitting backwards when you do this, so you're into your glute and not pushing forward onto that knee. Is this one more your speed, Darian? I'm gonna run away from this class too. Two more, guys. Good. All right. We're gonna step away from that chair now. We're gonna bring those hands across our chest and bring our feet closer together. And we're gonna sit back into our hips again. So we're pushing the hips away. We're not leaning forward with our upper body. We're pushing those hips back until you feel tension back here in those hamstrings. And then pushing back forward again. Back and forward. Back and forward. Good. To our chair, to our plank position, leading with our chest. Drop that chest through, down in, push yourself back away. Let those elbows stay closer to the body. Let your chest lead the way, meaning don't be way up here shrugging. Down here, keep those shoulders down. Lead with the chest. Good. All right. Bring ourselves back in. Round 2 of that series, guys. So stepping out and away, sitting back into that hip, pushing yourself back towards the chair, out of the way, and push back. Good. And walk ourselves away from our chair, hands across the chest, feet closer together. Push those hips back. Two more. Awesome. Plank position. Drop that chest through and push away. Hey, Keegan. Never mind. Maka knows what she wants. She just grabbed a roll of her little poop bags. All right, guys. That is our second round. Let's finish off with the third round. Again, stepping out to the side, pushing that hip back, dropping into it, driving forward, back to the chair. Side and back. Five more. Last one. Good. Walk back away. Cross those hands over. If hands over the chest is difficult, you can by all means put your hands on your hips too. If you want it harder, put your hands up behind your head. Feet together, hips back. Let's go for 3 more on this last set. Awesome stuff, guys. It's our last set of push-ups. Remember, if the chair seems a little too far down, use a countertop at home. Use the wall so you can put your hands higher up. Let's drop that chest through and push away. Last 2. Good stuff, guys. All right. Let's go ahead and square that chair around so we can have a seat. And then if you need a drink of water, now's your chance. Grab one. And your hand weights if you're using them. Maka says hi. She's bored. She got to walk and she's still bored. You can add up all the family's energy, and she still has more than us. She's young and strong. All right, guys. So, using those hand weights, let's start by pinning those shoulders back and down. That good posture position, right? And I want you to hammer curl one arm. I'm going to punch this arm straight out as we hammer curl the other arm. And I'm going to punch that arm out as we lift that arm up. Yeah. So then we go down, down, up, punch, up, and punch, down and up, down, curl, punch, lift, up, down. So real quick, 2 hands, if you're not following along with alternating, curl, punch, lift, drop, down. Curl, punch, lift, drop, down. If we're doing one side at a time, curl, curl, punch, lift, punch, lift, drop, 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 curl, drop, curl, punch, lift, punch, lift, drop, 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 curl, curl and punch, raise and punch, drop and raise. Oh, it's that brain candy this morning, huh? Todd, why do you do it? Well, because it's good for you. That's why I do it. And plus, just when you might have been getting really good at one, I switched it, didn't I? And I added a new pattern in there. Using your body and your brain at the same time is very beneficial, right? Punch and curl, lift and punch, drop and lift, drop and drop. Let's go and bring those all the way down. Stop the brain candy right there for you for now. Excuse me. And then we're going to go back and forth still, right, left, right, left. You don't have to do the brain candy. That's why I show you 2 arms at the same time too. That's why some of us are fighting through it, and you just are not in the mood to fight through it and want to get your reps in. We'll do 2 arms at the same time. Good, now both arms, same move. And bring that chest forward. and row up into the back, pulling them up towards the pockets, pinching the shoulder blades. And bring it back up. So remember the pattern. Curl, punch, lift straight up, drop down and down. Curl, punch, straight up, down, down. Curl, punch, curl, lift, punch, lift, drop, drop, drop. Switch, 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 switch. So this is real tough because one arm wants to bend and one arm wants to stay straight on some of these moves. And that really is more difficult for your brain to coordinate those patterns, right? And you probably feel it, and you're probably like glaring at me right now, but that's okay. I only mean the best for you. A few more. Last one. Punch and curl, lift and punch, lift and drop, drop and drop, and down. And alternating shoulder raises. Up, up, up. And both arms. Good. And bring that chest forward. Hey, Chris. Yeah, tune in for Tuesdays or Thursdays class and you can get rough fitness. That was a good question. Pinch and round. Pinch and round. Chris asked if there was such a thing as rough fitness. I would say total body and Tabata can both tend to be a little bit rough, huh? My body says it is today. Pinch those shoulder blades. Good, and sit it back up. All right, so no brain candy this round. Let's just actually do the double arm of it so you can get some reps in. Double hammer curl, double punch, double anterior raise. Bring those down the body, down the body. Curl punch, lift and drop. Curl punch, lift and drop. 3 more. Curl punch, lift and drop. Curl punch, lift and drop. Last one, curl punch, lift and drop. Alternate those arms. in both arms. And bring your chest forward. Let's pinch, row those shoulder blades. Good. All right, that's 3 rounds of that. Looks like we're making good time. All right, so here, let's bring those dumbbells up to our chest. We're going to do a press, that tricep extension. So lift those arms straight up overhead, drop them back behind, up, and bring them back down to the chest level. Up, back, up, down. Good. Bring those arms down to the side. We're going to bring that chest forward again. And we're going to do what we did with the lateral raises in our shoulder. We're going to fly an arm out and away, but we're just going to do one. Then the other one. Then both at the same time. And sit back up. Weights on the end of the knees. And then we're going to go up on our heels, up on our toes. You guys can't really see that. So basically, go up and up, up and up. Put those weight on the end of those feet. So it's balls, the feet, and the heels. Balls, the feet, the heels. Good. Here we go, dumbbell right back up to the chest. And best press to extension. Excellent. Bring those down. Chest forward. Single arm out to the side. And switch. And both. Bring yourself back up. Weights on the end of the legs. Toes, heels. Good. All right, guys. Third and final set of these. Weights up by the chest. press them up overhead, bring them back behind. Three more. And bring yourself forward. Single arm out to the side. Switch side. And two arms. And bring it back up. Weight on the end of the legs, heels and toes. Flexing those shins, flexing those calves. Good. Arms at the side. Let's finish off that core. And let's go side to side. Good. Bend to the side of the body. Don't lean. Really trying to bring the bottom of your rib cage to the top of your hip bone. Good. Lie back in the chair. Dumbbells to chest. And let's crunch. Always the crunches, right? This gets us up out of the chair, gets us out of bed, helps get us off the floor. Good. And let's grab a hold of the chair. And let's do our knee tucks today, huh? So bring those knees off the ground, tuck. Good. And sit that forward, side to side. Good. Dumbbells up. And crunch. Hi, Jill. How are you? Good. Hands down to the side. Tuck those knees. All right, guys. Third and final set. Side to side. Ribs to hip. Excellent. Up to chest and crunch. $15. Last set of those knee tucks. Legs out. Grind those knees up. Remember, if that's difficult to do too, alternate them. Good. Well, guys, that's the strenuous part. Just want to, I know in gentle class on Wednesday, we were using a higher back chair. Couldn't necessarily lay back over it. So today, I want you to lift those arms up. I want you to come up and over the back of your chair. Good. Let's bring that back forward and then reach down towards the ground. And roll yourself back up. Well, I hope you feel good. You're welcome, Bruce. Thanks for joining me again, Gentle Fitness. Sorry you didn't see Cooper today. He's passed out apparently after his walk. That's fine. Remember, drink a little juice after. You did a good job burning up some energy today. Give your body a little bit back. Reward it for its hard work. Put some gas back in the tank. Contact your lodge if you're Seven Summits member and look into getting your Mio or connecting to our app so you can start joining us in multiple ways during your classes. I appreciate your time as always. My name is Todd from Seven Summits Lodge. You guys have a great day. Bye-bye.